Hey guys, today we are going to be making breakfast egg cups. This is awesome if you're always on the run, always on the go, or you're just flat out lazy. This is my pizza variation. You can make these a ton of different ways. Today we are doing my pizza variation because if you're a normal human being, you love pizza. And after about the age of 20, it becomes unacceptable to eat cold pizza out of the fridge on the way to your first class. Been there. Anyways, let's get started. I'm gonna go ahead and make 12 of these today. They actually keep well for about 5 or 6 days. So feel free to make a whole batch so that you have zero excuses as to why you need to stop through that McDonald's drive-through in the morning. Yeah. All right, so let's start out with eggs. We are going to crack 12 eggs. Don't get the shell in there. I am using whole eggs because the nutrients are in the yolk of the egg. For those of you guys who want to use egg whites, that's fine, but I do encourage you to use at least a few yolks. Now that we have the eggs cracked in here, I am going to add in a 1/3 cup of almond milk. You can also use coconut milk as well. Today I'm going to add in diced bell peppers and onion. Again, I went the extra lazy route, didn't even buy them and cut them myself. I actually bought them pre-cut already. This is where you can get creative. If you want pepperoni pizza, feel free to add in some pepperoni. Feel free to add in whatever you want. I don't really know how much I'm using of this. I'm kind of just dumping it in there. Same thing with the onions. To season this mixture, I am going to use garlic powder, basil, and oregano. Again, I don't really know how much I'm using. I kind of just tend to eye it out and dump everything in there. So far I have my 12 eggs, a 1/3 cup of almond milk. Again, you can use coconut milk as well. I have bell peppers and onions, some garlic powder, basil, and oregano. I'm also gonna add cracked sea salt. Mix everything together. Now that we have our mixture done, we're gonna go ahead and pour them into a muffin tin. First, I'm going to grease them with a little bit of Pam. This is organic virgin olive oil. You can use muffin liners as well, but to be honest with you, these pop out pretty easily if you just grease it. And so that I don't make an absolute mess, I'm actually gonna start with the 1/3 cup and start spooning the mixture into each of the tins. So because you use 12 eggs and they are 12 muffin tins, this is going to equate to about 1 egg per serving or per tin. So you can go ahead and eat 2 to 3 of these in the morning. Next, what we're going to do is take a teaspoon of pizza sauce and put it on top of each one. Now the pizza sauce I'm using is traditional ragu pizza sauce, nothing special here. And then what you want to do is take a toothpick or some kind of tool, you can even use a fork, and just kind of swirl it into the mixture to get that flavor in there. So I'm not usually an advocate of cheese. I do try to stay away from dairy, but a little bit of something won't kill you. So you can either go ahead and pop these in the oven just like this. You're still going to taste amazing. Or you can go ahead and add a sprinkle of mozzarella cheese. This is regular mozzarella cheese, full fat. Don't go for the fat-free kind of stuff or the substitutes. What you'll find is that if you look at the ingredients, the substitutes are always filled with a bunch of junk. And that's because when they take out fat and they take out things from the regular product, they actually need to put in a bunch of junk to make up for that flavor so that you continue buying their product. So again, if you ever want things that are considered no-nos, just use a little bit and have it in moderation instead of trying to make up for it and having a ton of the fake stuff. Does that make sense? That being said, I am gonna just sprinkle a little bit on 6 of these and I'm gonna leave 6 of them without cheese. So again, I'm not really measuring anything. I think the only thing I really measured was the pizza sauce, and that was just because you don't want to overdo it. All right guys, and there we have it. So these are ready to go into the oven. I'm gonna put them in there for about 25 to 30 minutes. My oven was preset at 350 or until a toothpick comes out clean. muffins out of the oven. They've been cooling for about 5 minutes, not long enough. But I'm gonna go ahead and pop these little bad boys out of there just to keep along with the laziness of this entire recipe. We're using paper plates because if you're anything like me, you hate doing dishes. Did I mention that I was not housewife material? I cook, but I don't clean. All right, guys, so this is what these bad boys are gonna look like. 10-second rule, does that apply? Okay, so you have a vacuum cleaner. I was gonna say a human vacuum cleaner, but technically Ramble's a dog. Who's kind of like a human though. That's all you need. You don't even need a Roomba anymore, just get a dog. All right, so we're gonna try to pop these out again. This is the one without cheese. They look so delicious. I'll bring the camera over in a second. These will last for about 5 or 6 days, so you can put them in an airtight container and then either store them in the fridge and just pop them in the microwave when you're ready to go in the morning. These are great for the kiddos as well, and again, these actually don't really have any carbs at all besides the veggies that we put inside. These are keto friendly as well. I am not on a ketogenic diet. I'm just letting you know, if you are on a ketogenic diet, these are great for you. If you're a vegan, you won't be having these. And this is a closer look at what they look like. These are the ones with cheese. These are the ones without cheese. Again, you can play with as many variations as you want, but they are absolutely delicious. Go ahead and eat one of the ones without cheese right now. You know what makes it is the pizza sauce. When you bite into it, it has that swirl of pizza sauce flavor. That is absolutely amazing. These got a thumbs up.